Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of my Runescape Leagues 2 progression series. I want to say a massive thank you for all the likes, subscriptions and comments on yesterday's videos. You guys absolutely smashed it out of the park and we had the kind of start to Leagues 2 which we wanted. So in this video we're going to delve in and make some more progress and chase those next relics and new areas as well. So in those comment section down below, let me know how you guys are getting on with your leagues. Are you struggling with anything? Is there anything worthwhile making a guide on? And I can make sure to jump on as soon as possible. I want to say a massive thank you once again for your support over the past couple of weeks with all the leagues content, and pretty much let's go and jump in and see what we can get in this episode. Just a reminder before we get started though, we are going to be double uploading today just because day 1 generates so much clips because there's so much progression. So we'll have a video now and a video around 6:30 BST time. Thank you guys once again. Let's go and jump into it. So that just happened as well. We just got the smithing pet, which yeah, I don't think there's any points for that. So that's a bit different than compared to the Yama leagues where you actually got some points for a smithing pet. But we did get 80 points because we've made 50 smithed items. 43 prayer as well just from smithing. Really nice because what that gives us is the ability to protect from melee, which later on will be really important, and especially for the early game it will help us from some of the damage we're going to receive as well. So this is simply what I'm just doing, just AFK in a full inventory. This should hopefully get me around 60-ish smithing, but you can see how quick these blessed fire spirits are coming, and hopefully once we go and harvest these towards the time we've finished all of these items, we can go and get some more cash. Some more cash just means I've got some more fluidity with what we're doing and stuff like that. Now, what I'm a little bit stuck on is that once we kind of finish these mithril stuff, we're kind of locked. Now, Lumite is what you need now for Adamant and Rune. You actually can't access it from any of the areas which we've got access to. So I'm going to go Asgarnia for my first region anyway, but I can't get any higher than mithril until then anyway. So we'll go in like just do stuff till we can get to Asgarnia, and then we'll work from there and go upwards as well. But once I've done this inventory, then I think I'm going to go and do a little bit of fishing. I'm having a bit of a problem with the harpoon because it keeps cooking the fish, but then that means I can't put the fish in the bag. So I'm having to shift and drop as well to get that done. But I'm going to go finish this and then we'll report back later on with what we're doing and where we're moving to next. Okay, some big moves. As you can see, we have now hit tier 3 relic. We have flown up in terms of our levels, our stats and our league points. And really, all I've just been doing is the easy and medium tasks. Like, you'll find that when your levels start going up, new tasks pop up in your view bar. And because of that, you can go and target different things and then go and get some decent tasks for better points from here as well. So the skills I've really been focusing on, we've done an awful lot of fletching. I've also realized as well that because I'm smithing, I could just do bolts. I don't need to do arrows. And the nice thing about bolts is you cut out having to have arrow shafts. You just simply go and buy some feathers. And then because of that, you can have really easy fletching XP. I've also done a stint on thieving as well. Basically what I did a lot of was the 200 tasks. So we did it for thieving, we did it for fire making and wood cutting, which I now found out why I kept processing stuff. So that was really nice. It was actually my superheat relic, which was causing me a problem at the first tier. And I did the same for fishing, cooking, all of those. And that rounded me off a lot of points. So we're going to go and pick our third relic. Now I'm going to go for Nature's Network. Now the reason why we're going for Nature's Network is simply because I think a lot of me getting the max cape on this series is going to be with me doing the Curious Butterflies. It's going to be really important for Herblore because I didn't pick the Divine Druid pouch. So it's just going to be my counter to it as well. But that's going to be tier 3. Karamja as well, that's another one, and Haven Hive. I've only really been stuck in Lumbridge. I've not really done many of the Varrock ones either. So I'm just going to hop between those different areas and then just basically pick up all the easy tasks. Maybe some medium ones if they're there, but I think in terms of skilling, there's nothing really which is worth me doing at the current minutes as well. But we now have the Fairy Mushroom, which is handy because that will come in useful teleporting around. But I've just gone and done an invert of cooked lobsters just so we've got some food going forward as well. Now, I'm going to go and do a little bit of thieving first because I want to go and get Master Farmers because there's a lot of points about going to farm things in farming patches and all that sort of stuff. But after that, we're just simply going to go and chip away on the easy tasks, ready for that video for tomorrow. But really hope you guys have had a great day 1. I've made so much progress. Like, I've done these points a lot quicker than what I thought they'd be. I've kind of hit a bit of a problem where for me to progress in smithing, I need to go and have Lumite. You're actually locked out of it until you can go and pick Asgarnia. Luckily for me, that's going to be where I was going to go. You can also get it from Anachronia, Mauritania, Kandarin as well. But I'm just going to go down the Asgarnia route because that was the plan anyway. And yeah, but before we go, actually, let's go and finish off on another set of these fire orbs, which we've collected from smithing. So let's see how much cash we can make from them. So if we just go and spam, we can do them nice and quick and you guys don't have to hold waiting for it as well. So this is really nice. Like the cash which we get from this is really, really good. And we're also starting to build up some stone spirits. Not loads, but they'll be decent anyway. I'm also getting loads of potion flasks. But there we go, another haul, some GP as well. 162k is not too bad. Really need to clean the bank out already, even after day 1. So before jumping in and going to chase out all the tasks to go and get to the next region, I had to go and edit the first video. So hopefully you guys have checked that out. If not, it'll be in the corner of this video if you guys can have a look as well. But what I decided to do was try and find something AFK. Now luckily I have found my AFK skill. It is going to be thieving. So we have spent probably 20 to 30 minutes thieving master farmers and then standard farmers. Now what I didn't realise is that they've clearly changed the drop table for master farmers. They don't drop any of the lower tier seeds. So because of that, I've come to the farmers on Haven Hive. This building here just to the west of the farming patch, that has a farmer where you can go and get the lower tier seeds. So we can actually now use our farming relic and spam out some lower tier seeds and get herblore and farming moving, which is really nice. So I wanted to show you guys this before we moved on, just because I wanted to make sure like I could show you guys that kind of stuff. So what I'm literally going to do, all these resources I've got here, I'm just going to use as much of them as I can. Hopefully go and use all of my herbs as well, so we can get a decent stack of herbs going. I've got 4 guams, 4 marrenteals and 4 taramins actually, so that's pretty handy. And they're going to be instantly harvest, which is really, really nice. So hopefully we'll be able to go and jump up the farming levels now. We'll come back once we've finished and show you guys roughly what I've got in terms of supplies. I think whenever I've got downtime now, I am going to just be thieving for the herb seeds, just as a really easy way to go and get it as well. So 22 guams and save the seed on the first one. This is going to be some pretty decent XP. So I won't make you guys watch all of it because it's probably going to spend like 10-15 minutes just sorting this out. But we'll report back with what we've got in terms of our farming level as well as our herb supplies. So from that first farming stint, level 47 farming, which is mad considering like what we started with, we've now unlocked a lot of things. So master farmers also drop or give you at least the tree seeds and fruit tree seeds as well. So really good way to go and get some farming. In terms of our herb collection now, we now have 201 taramin, 104 marrentil, 27 spirit weeds, and then also 147 guams. Crazy to think like we have literally just moved up massively in terms of herb farming and where we currently are. Now these are the seeds I got from the master farmer a little earlier, so we're going to go and actually go and loot those and go and farm those now, just so we can go and get the XP from them. So I need to grab some marigolds because to give them to Anya in Wendelwick, which will give some points as well. I've got a decent amount of Renar seeds. Wow. In terms of any more herbs, spirit weeds, jangaberries, and not. That's qualms. That's it. Qualm seeds, snapdragons, and that's pretty much it. So luckily for us, our magic mushroom will teleport us directly to the farming patch, which is going to be really, really handy going forward. I think we'll really enjoy that. So let's go and head over. Now, I did get quite a few points there just from farming standard things, like to find some grimy Ranars was one. So I imagine we might pick up some more points as we crack these out. But yeah, let's get them planted and let's get moving. So the next big problem with all these herbs is how we're going to utilize them with secondaries and stuff like that. There's going to be some where it's just probably going to be worth cleaning the herbs. These irrit ones are really, really important because super attacks is probably going to be one of the best ways for us to go and train. If I can keep any of these seeds or just get more irrit seeds, actually, it'd just be better. But the nice thing is we'll quickly realize some of these aren't worth it, and transmutation can come in and either upgrade or downgrade the seeds, which would be nice. The Ranar seeds are actually worthwhile doing because we can farm snake grass as well and instantly farm snake grass, which is decent. So we'll do those. And total axe we'll be able to do for brews, so they're always worth doing. Qualms, you can actually get some limpwork roots from Jatix in Tavily, and we'll get Tavily once we do Ascania as well, so that is decent. And yeah, I'm going to go and crack out all of these, drop the marigolds over to Anya for some more points. We actually are working to progress into farming 100 times from our patch as well, so yeah, we'll update once we've finished, and then I'll go and clean some herbs because cleaning some herbs will give us some points as well. Definitely the guams, I'm sure will give us some. I think marrentils do as well. So I'll just spam this out and see how we're going and go from there. Okay, so this is going to be me logging out for a little while. Just want to show you guys the stats before they stop flashing. We'll get 20 Divination, which means we can go and start the Pale Wisp, which is going to be another set of tasks. 25 tasks until we've unlocked the next region, and just over 1.1k points as well. I think by the time we've got the next region, we'll probably be like 700-ish points till the next region, which we're about 700 points till the next relic, which isn't too bad at all. But yeah, gonna go and take a bit of a break. It's important to get away from the computer every now and then, so we're gonna take a little bit of break. Watch the season finale of House of Dragon. So I want you guys in the comments to let me know what you think without any spoilers, because people might still be watching it. And we'll come back a little bit later and continue the big push. But in terms of stats, things of note: 57 smithing, 56 thieving, 63 farming, now my highest skill. And we've also done the archaeology tutorial as well, so we're at level 21 arc. So we are going to finish this just under 700 total level.